Now, does that work? I had to change the mic source. Why it was on some nonsense, I don't know. But anyway, looks like it's capturing my audio now. Someone let me know if it is actually giving you sound. Okay, yeah, I don't know what setting got changed behind my back on Streamlabs, but I guess. Alright, good. We're working again. Alright, so I guess since nothing else was heard before, glad to be back streaming after about 2 months of no streams, just over 2 months. It's been too long. And so since it's already been a few minutes, I'm going to just get right into the Dream Tank match stuff since I want to keep the stream to about an hour or so. Because I will be doing a member stream watch along shortly, about a half hour after I finish this, more or less. And I want to get back to doing those once a month, and I think I figured out how to make that work okay. Because the last stream I did for watch along was very, very scuffed and kind of unsalvageable. So I'm going to hopefully redo that. Here, let's make sure the game audio gets captured also. Because I don't even... There we go. Okay, I hear it. Hopefully you can hear the game too. And... Alright. So I still have no controller. I really have to look into... Maybe I should look into buying one now, actually. Because Black Friday, it might be able to get a cheap one. But for now... just stick with regular keyboard and just keyboard. And yeah, so I hope everything's been good by you guys. It's been busy on my end with almost moving, then not moving, and then having to settle back into the current place. Where is the driving? There we go. And yeah, I'm actually need to find some new shows to watch because I haven't watched a new anime in like a couple of months, unless you count Cobra Kai as anime, which I kind of do, except it's live action. Because I really want to make videos on that at some point. I don't know if I'll bother. I don't have to think about it. Because it's very different from my usual content, because it's a live action show. But again, it is spiritually an anime in the best way possible. And it kind of makes me realize that I guess I'm a sports anime person beyond just Girls on Panzer, because we have this, and Cobra Kai is also a sports show, and like I said, it's basically an anime. So I don't know, maybe it's just my secret genre that I like that I didn't realize. But I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, if you haven't checked that show out, definitely worth watching, especially if you like, the original Karate Kid. The sequels are relevant also, like they reference them and stuff. But I don't think it's necessarily required watching. Like, I'm not sure if I've ever seen the sequels to the original. And I managed to follow the show and all the characters that they brought back just fine. Uh-oh. Yeah, there goes that run. Alright, wasting way too much time on this. Trying. This is the worst part of this, I swear. Well, I'll keep going anyway, even though I'm pretty sure we just lost way too much time to even hope to finish. Well, the clock runs out. And, yeah, otherwise, I don't know what else to talk about. I mean, obviously, yeah. I don't know what I just did. Alright, we're definitely done. To repair the tracks now too. There is a little bit of Girls on Panzer news in that the director on Twitter, I think he said they're already working on part 6 now, at least like the initial script or storyboards. So that's a good sign. That hopefully means part 5 is on track with production. I mean, obviously it'll still be 2 years or so till that's out, but alright, whatever. Forget that. Forget that. So that'll be, that's a good sign to hear, basically, about production. I know there were some delays, I think, with one of the DOS finale parts at one point. But for now, we're in good shape, it looks like. So.
ルールは特別なものとなっているから注意してね。それでは試合を始めます。
Let's try that one more time and then move on to something else. And also, obviously, I'm sure you saw the issues with this week's video. So hopefully, like, it doesn't happen very often, but occasionally YouTube just decides to copyright content ID claim something, and then I try to edit the one thing out, and then it just claims more stuff, and it's just a disaster. So I'm going to try and completely re-edit the video file as part of it over the next day or so, and then upload it to my channel, because it starts checking it even after it checks when you upload. Then I guess the background sneaky checks even past that point, and that's where it causes problems sometimes. So if I upload it again, re-edited tomorrow, I should hopefully find out within, you know, a few days, like, if there's any issues, and then otherwise there won't be anything by that, you know, beyond that point. Oh, come on, again. Again. We're making good time, too. Yeah, because usually those issues prop up within a day or so. Sometimes hours, sometimes a day. I don't know how they determine these things. But that's plan A, and then if it claims more stuff again and it's too difficult to edit video again, I will just have to resort to still images for at least part of the video, which I hate doing because it's a lot more fun to watch when you have the relevant clips playing. I also try to keep the clips relevant to what I'm talking about, you know, on screen, which I guess makes it a little harder sometimes, talking about one specific scene for a while or one battle. But hopefully this re-edit will fix it, and then if not, I guess I'll go to the still images and that should be fine. So I'll get that up on Thursday probably, and then hopefully have a new video for next week, so that you don't miss a whole video cycle just because this week got screwed up. Alright, there. Alright, we'll try that again at the end of the stream. But that wasn't a bad run, actually, apart from flipping at the end there. So let's go through what else I have left to complete here. There's all of these. There's that one on the silver difficulty. Here we go. Yeah, I have a couple ideas for other video type stuff beyond just the usual Girls and Panzer analysis stuff I do. I have don't want to spoil too much about them, but I have one that if I could needs a little bit of arranging, one that needs a lot of arranging, and a couple more general topics I want to talk about also. Okay, well, I want to talk about plot armor in a video at some point. Did I just mess up already? Because plot armor is I guess a term that is way overused, like incorrectly. Not just used incorrectly, it's also kind of meaningless on its own when I look at the definition of it. And I think it needs to be discussed if it hasn't been already, or even if it has, I want to discuss it anyway. So I'm currently writing that script. That'll hopefully be the video 2 weeks. Oh, I messed up. It comes up in Girls and Panzer Talk, it comes up in Cobra Kai Talk, I was talking about that before. It comes up in a lot of fiction. And I think it's not helpful. And this is a term that needs to kind of go away in most cases. It is an issue sometimes. Like, it's not entirely a myth, but it often is a myth. There we go. We lost. Did we lose them? Let's go off this. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We only half flipped. I do find it funny. I don't know if you guys might have seen this online somewhere. That apparently Girls on Panzer, I don't know if it's, or it might have specifically, no, it was Girls on Panzer had a collab with the Ori police, as part of a campaign to encourage helmet wearing for bicyclists. And it is kind of funny considering how most of the girls in the show don't wear helmets in their tanks, even though they really should. But you know, aesthetics and all that, it's not an issue for me in terms of the show itself. It is kind of funny that was that they chose to do a little police collab for public safety. We're not making this, are we? I have not found anybody yet. Not knocked out anybody. Oh, the Bokos though. Also, I did see a picture recently of a real-life tank helmet of somebody in the military over here whose life was very much saved by his helmet. So, real tankers need to wear helmets. Anime girl tankers, take it or leave it, I guess. Because anime girls are a little more durable than real humans are. Oh, there's a lot of Bokos on this map. There's like 20 of them. Alright, well, we will try this again in a minute and hopefully actually engage tanks. Forgot how big this map is. It's like French castle map or whatever it is. And this is going to be a nightmare on the extreme difficulty also. You need so much space to run around and find nothing. Need to find those St. Gloriana tanks. Right, that's who we're up against here. Protect their heads, or their heads are also carbon coated, maybe. They had invisible helmets. Except for Helmet-chan and Katyusha. They're the only two who wear helmets that I recall off the top of my head. Well, I guess also the, what's her name? The Viking schoolgirl. I'm blanking on her name right now. We have never seen her in her tank, but she wears a helmet out of the tank. So why wouldn't she wear it in the tank? Nope. Right. Oh. What? Missed. Off one of the Rainbow Bridge here. Come on. Get nope, not a degradation. Alright, we're going over the edge. You're not going anywhere. There we go. One down, another one to go. Or three to go, rather. Okay. What are we wedged against? What did I do? There we go. What is wrong with my controls? Why is my W key not going forward? There. Right on top of you. Right on top. Is that us? I guess we got... That's a very Girls und Panzer moment, actually. To go on the side and just get completely one shot from the bottom. Alright, we'll do that again. That was a better run that time. I just kind of messed up with my driving there at the end. This is actually a more fun, I mean, again, apart from it being so huge that you could barely figure out where you're going and who's where, this is a kind of fun environment for a match. The magic castle over here. They pulled the
ごめんね
full gamer move of going over the edge.
敵車両発見
There we go.
クルセイダー撃破行動不能こちらは無理か装填完了一時方向から砲撃を確認
Whoops. That was not intentional. Or maybe it was.
効いてる地弾急げ停止しろ
Maybe it was.
装填完了クルセイダー
There
行
we
動
go.
不能意外とやるな見て昼飯の角度か
That did it.
装填11時方向から砲撃を確認クルセイダー行動不能あと1
Just
秒
one
慎
left.
重に行け装填完了お疲れ
Left
様
things up there.
敵車両見て昼飯の角度か
Not this again.
装填完了一時方向から砲撃を確認
We shoot through this. Around it.
見てよし
One more hit. There we go. Alright.
クルセイダー
Cleared one map today at least. Cleared one map. You get anything special out of this, or just support cards and decals, which I should look into, figuring out what they actually do at some point. The cards, at least. Decals, I'm sure, are just aesthetic stuff. Now we have another arrival map. Alright. Let's see if we can get through a couple more of these in the next 40 minutes or so. A little warp in here.
ルールは特別なものとなっているから注意してねそれでは試合を始めます
Yeah, at some point I'd also love to get to do a video, some kind of video of the Israeli Tank Museum. And there's some interesting tanks we have over there, and it'd be a lot of fun to walk around there and show off what some of the stuff. Come on, let me go, let me go. Yeah. Well, that didn't last long. Usually just us trying to steal a Pravda tank, basically. And we got caught. This is a secret backstory of Das Valley 4. How they got one of their, like, 6 T-34s. Swiped every single one of them.
ルールは特別なものとなっているから注意してねそれでは試合を始めます
Getting tracked 10 seconds in did not help my cause of surviving. Even losing half my health in the first hit either.
慎重に行こうね
Run like the wind. They have plenty of tanks to spare, it's fine. They don't really need it, do they? Where are we? We're like in like a giant bowl here. That's not a good place to get cornered in. Let's get out of here. There was like a subplot in the one of some of the event missions in the game here that mentioned their stolen T-34, right? Pretty sure I remember seeing something about that. And also, obviously, in Das Finale they mention it. But I think in there, that one was canonically, what's it called? Canonically, like they lost it in a bet or something. Is what Clara Nona tells Katusha, I think, if I remember correctly. Which is also a very Panda thing to do, a very Katusha thing to do. Is make a foolish bet without thinking, and then lose a tank in the process. Smash that. Oh boy. That was close. Past that building. That ice too much just touches me. I think we're dead. Oh, last one. That was close. Theft achieved? Almost. Theft achieved. +1 T-34 for continuation. See, and the tank actually drives normally. We don't have to worry about flailing off the edge of the mountain for that arrival mission. Alright, this one is just a miscellaneous annihilation match. We've got Chiaton, we've got Anzio, Sanctoriano, Alice, and Ori against also a mix. I guess one from each school, I guess, basically, is on each team and one on the other team. So that'll be a interesting matchup, I think. Well, also, if you're stealing a tank, you want it to be in condition to use after you steal it. Whereas I guess Rosehip doesn't care about her tank getting scratched up, or dented up, or smashed up. So it's a different set of priorities, you could say. Are you control? Oh. It's not get sniped immediately. It's not mess with the Chaffee. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? CB-33, get out of my face. Here. That did nothing. Took out something. I can't see what. So much shouting. So much shouting going on. There we go. I see they give Alice a Chaffee so she's a little bit balanced. What? How did that happen? How did the CB-33 take out a Chaffee? There we go. That was annoying. Why am I stuck again? There we go. We've got two, they've got one. Although one of our two is pepperoni in her tank kit. There we go. Alright, that was a pretty action-packed, short but action-packed little brawl. At least Fukuda's tank has a somewhat decent gun for a Japanese tank. Not the best one, but better than some of the others. Which is part of what helped in that first Dare Film battle. To get the hit on the Matilda and actually do damage. Alright, we got Pravda flag battle against. Alright, so I guess we are doing opposite day for Alright versus Pravda here. No, I hope we don't get copyright claim for this music now. I have to mute the audio. We'll mute this song. YouTube actually does have a decent feature now for muting just music if it gets claimed in a video. And Katyusha might get claimed here. We'll see. Hopefully not, but you never know. Okay, yes, that is our flag. We are not the flag. We are just on a normal thing. Right? What? How are you behind us? How are you behind me? You're not going to scratch this thing. This is so slow. Such a slow reload. Hope we're not losing our flag thing in the middle of this. One tank out of the way. No. You don't do that. Left. Do the flag? Oh, you're right here. You just took no damage from that at all. Hey, fix your tracks way too fast. Get back. Just casually over here. That's not going to do anything. Stay put another couple seconds. Slowly turn this around. And I think we got this. Ah, come on. To wait an extra 10 seconds. Fire again. There we go. Sure you kept moving, guys. Should have been a little bit harder. Crew member again. Well, I'll look up at some point what different crews and stuff mean. But I think that's mostly for free matches and stuff, like not for these preset ones. So making some good progress through clearing stuff today. Let's see. This is survival. Oh boy. How long do you have to survive for in that one? That's going to be pretty bad. Then we have. That's going to be a bizarre one. Let's see if we get through another couple of these. We have about 25 minutes left before I want to head off, so I have myself a half hour to prepare for the watch along stream. I might mention that when I was muted still. But I'm going to be getting back to my monthly members watch along streams. So right now we're watching Space Battleship Yamato. We're going to be the first 4 episodes probably tonight, because I already watched 1 through 3 last time. But it was a very, very scuffed stream. I was having trouble getting the video to actually play behind me with VLC with Streamlabs, and it wasn't working. Then I tried changing it midstream, and I messed some stuff up, and then it got Content ID claimed because too much of the video is visible. So it was kind of a mess. So I'm going to rewatch episode 1 through 3. It's been like 3 months. I'm going to get back to episodes 1 through 3, and then also episode 4, so we have something new to watch. And then I'll hopefully make it a monthly thing again. Get back to it on a regular basis. So if anybody wants to become a member to watch that later, obviously you can. No pressure if you don't want to. I might make some of these, you know, public at some point. I know I've done it with my DOS Finale rewatch I did a while back. So I might make some of these public also in the future, but for now they're going to be members only, so that's what they'll be. And it's only I'm only asking, the members thing per month is only $1 per month, because I'm not giving a whole lot of members content right now. So I figure it doesn't make sense to charge more than that. So if anybody, like I said, if you have any desire to watch that half an hour after this stream is over, it'll be happening. I quite enjoyed the first few episodes when I watched it, even though the stream was a mess. But so I'm looking forward to seeing more and finally finishing it over the next few months. Going forward, I'm going to try to watch 3 episodes, new episodes per stream, and stick with it. Welcome, Sihokolis. Caught us in the middle of a survival battle where we have one tiny Japanese tank trying to not get murdered by the UN. Because they have all these university tanks that are lurking everywhere in the jungle, and we can't cut across that much because it's a video game map. We have limited roads to run along and hide on for the 2 minutes plus. Stay alive. Because we are not going to fight these tanks head on, because that will go very badly for us. Turn around the other way. Yeah, right now we're on the middle difficulty, the silver difficulty, because that's hard. I can imagine this is much worse on the extreme difficulty. Probably give you a lot. I don't know if it makes the time you have to last longer, or if it makes the AI on the enemy side more aggressive, or both. So just keep driving. It's like a driving simulator now. I haven't seen any Bokos to hit either. There should be some around. 5 of them here, allegedly. Not seeing them. Anybody spots them, feel free to tell me in the chat. And I will try and shoot it without getting sniped. Right. Nothing. Some target over there, I think. Is Panzer high in ability that I could activate? I haven't really done proper research to look into what the different tanks' abilities are. But I probably should, because that might help me on certain maps. But I'm sure there are some better ways to do it. Problem is, I'm on PC with the emulator, so I don't know off the top of my head what equals the XA. What would be the Switch. There is like a key map I could look up on the emulator. I don't have it in front of me. So yeah, well, I think we'll survive. Oh, I saw one Boko, I think. Get that before the match ends. Oh, missed. There's a rock blocking me. Alright, anyway, we survived. We won. Got Nishizuku. I'm using just the keyboard. I mean, I have the emulator is Yuzu, and I'm just using keyboard basically. I keep meaning to actually buy a proper, Switch controller that I could use on the computer, but I haven't gotten to it yet. So I can know the basic controls with the keyboard off the top of my head. Actually, I can take a look now. Where is the emulator? There is like where's the thing I can bring up? Where is it? Configure? Is that click on? Controls. Xbox Sports? I maybe should try that then. I don't know if the ones that I have would work for this, because I have old 360 controllers. That might be too old for computer integration. Let's see. The A button is C, and the X button would be V. Alright, we'll try that in the next one. V and C together. I was saying earlier in the stream too, I should probably look online this weekend because it's Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So it's probably a good time to find a sale on my old controllers. X I think is V on the keyboard if I read it correctly just now. Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? All these miniature tanks are attacking me. Stop. Please. I'm over at Rosips. I think I'll try it at some point on this map. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're getting bombarded by both of them. Oh, we're getting eaten alive here. I just pressed it, it didn't work. I have to try it again. We'll look up the controls again. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna lose now. Ah, that was a mess. Yeah, I tried. I thought I pressed it, but it didn't work. So I have to see if it was a user error or if I have to relook up which one it was the wrong one. Yeah, it should be V and C. But yeah, it's all these miniature tanks. Out of my face. Oh no, the tank is drifting on its own again. Oh no. And we're duped. Man, that went quickly. That's going to be a nightmare on the extreme difficulty, considering how annoying this is right now. I pretty much have to, I think, try and take out the little tanks one at a time. Otherwise, they're just gonna keep swarming me, and then I just get nuked by the Boko, or just picked to death by them. So let's see if I can make that happen this time.
試合を始めます。おう、練習なさいやがったな、お前たち。敵車両発見ですわ。やっつけます。やだいな、おいらに力をくれ。左側面に
Get out of my face.
これで終わりだ。
Get away. Bravely run away. Survive, fight another 10 seconds from now. Miss. Hey, a miniature Boko I could shoot. Got some moral, Get out of my face, miniature tank. You don't count. Yeah, it's a good question, Rose said. I don't know where anything's coming from. Why the giant bear is shooting me, I don't know. Get away. This work now? Oh, okay. I made it work. Had a bad time, I think. Because there's nobody here to shoot. And now I know how it works, so I can use it next time. Because I am not lasting too much longer, probably. Oh, no. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. Yeah, that I figured out. The problem is, I feel like if I try and stop and shoot that, I'm just going to get pecked to death by the little tank. So I have to take them out first. Because you have the Crusader doesn't take damage well. And I'm not sure I could actually... I'll try just concentrating on that this time, but we'll see if I just get killed by the little tanks while I'm sitting there. Or if I could just snipe a shot and then run, and then get another shot and run. It can't hurt to try. I got some damage on it, and now I'm getting pecked to death once more. Stuck in there. Got some damage on it at least. I'm not gonna go try and find the Boko zombies over there. Do they stick around actually? I guess they do. Right in the eye. Oh, no. That was a bad time. Stop moving. Oh no. Oh no, I got tracked. Yeah, we're just dead at this point, I think. Just keyboard. I'm not sure how if the mouse works well for that. I might have tried it once and it was too difficult to manage because I need the buttons on the keyboard also for firing. So it just makes more sense to use the keyboard for looking around too, because those buttons are right next to the fire button. So I think even if I can use the mouse, I'd rather just stick with this. No, the 360 is a wireless one, so I think it probably only really would work for the old Xbox itself. Probably. I'm not sure if I might have tried it once and it didn't work. Much worse than before. Yeah, this is a lost round. Very lost round. Got stuck. I'm just gonna give up. Maybe I'll try and look into that next time. I don't have the Xbox controllers here with me right now, but I could look into it next time I have them and see what, if anything, I could get to connect those. Yeah, though that or a Switch controller I could also probably get. Again, depending on how expensive that is to find online. Okay, it's want to close out this stream in about another 8 minutes or so, so we'll try this one a couple times, depending on how fast they go, and see what happens. Yeah, I think the French tank does have to kill them because they just do too much damage. At least the CVs do like barely any damage. The French tanks are just killing me. They're just killing me. Killed one of them. Uh-oh. This is the closest Gross Panzer gets to artillery bombardment. help us survive a little bit longer. I think this is a lost cause. Really good tanks. Really good tanks. There they are. Got tracked again at a bad time. Give it one more go, and we'll probably call it a stream. Win or lose. Got closer that time. I am convinced if I get rid of those little tanks, I can just handle the Boko eventually on my own. As long as I don't run out of time, I guess. Especially the FT-17s. Because those do actual damage to me, whereas the Veloces don't do a whole lot. They can over time, but not that much comparatively. Out of my face. Out of my face. They're running away, we could win. Somehow, eventually. Where's the next barrage landing? Okay. I missed that. This is bad. This is bad. I really hate these little tanks. I am not winning this. Not a chance. Is anybody chasing me? Oh, cool. I'll definitely check that out. I don't know if there's any way to do multiplayer with the emulator or not. I remember. Seemed like not, but I could be wrong. It would be nice if there was a way to do that. It would be fun to have that option. And we're dead again. Alright. We'll try this again next time. A bit of an idea how to try and deal with this. It's just going to take a few attempts, I think. Yeah, and since we have 2 minutes left till I want to wrap it up, I will go back to our other nemesis over here. Where is it? No. Where is it? There we go. The other nemesis. He went from one rose hit match mission to another one, and this is also going to end poorly. Yeah, seriously, it was like going around in constant circles the entire time. Right, yeah. 2 minutes 50. 3 minutes. Let's drive in the rain on a tank that's overly oiled. I really hope we get to see who her driver is in one of the last DOS finale installments, because I want to know what that person looks like and how much caffeine she's on, because Rosehip is only the tank commander of this tank. So there's somebody else behind the wheel. And I just really want to know who that is. No. Oh, okay. You're okay. And I'm losing all the time. That's just what I wanted. Get back on the road. Since this game doesn't believe tanks are allowed to off-road. Come on. We didn't fall yet. Not fully out of time yet. Stay on the mountain this time, please. Please. If we lose, let it be that we just ran out of time and not because we fell off the cliff. We have a whole minute left to get closer. Try and drive straight. Try and drive straight. OSIP and driver, please. Please. 30 seconds. This is already our best run in a while. So there's that, at least even if we don't. Come on, come on, come on. How do you get turned around? Let's see if we can at least sight the end. Nope. I spun around again, and time is up. That was our best. That was my best run in a while on this. So that's a good note to end the stream on, I think. Yeah. So we'll try that again next time. Hopefully, it won't be 2 months in between streams this time. I think life a little bit more settled down now than it was in October and November. So hopefully, probably not next week. Maybe maybe next week. We'll see. So yes, thank you all for watching, and I will check out that was a Discord that you mentioned. Yeah, about the game, because obviously I wouldn't mind learning more to get a little bit better at the game. Plus, figuring out multiplayer would be a lot of fun if I could get people from the chat who also have the game on the Yuzu emulator into multiplayer games. A little more interactive than just watching me flail around the cliff with Rosehip here. And yeah, so that'll do it for this stream. And like I said earlier, I'm going to be doing about a half hour doing a watch along for Space Battleship Yamato 2199. So I'm going to be rewatching episode 1 through 3 since the last stream was really scuffed and a mess. And also watching episode 4 for the first time. So if anybody wants to watch that, you become a member. Obviously, it'll be available as, you know, the VODs for members going forward anyway. So if you join in a future date, you can see those. And I might make some of them public also at some point. So that's that. And obviously, those of you who haven't already seen it yet, where is it? Where is my image capture? My image. Let's move the game out of the way. My own original manga is still, you could still back it on Fund My Comic if anybody hasn't done so already and wants to check it out. It's Cute Girls and Spaceships. Where's the link? I'll post it in the chat. It's already fully funded, just the art's behind schedule because my artist has been having personal stuff that delayed work on it, but it's moving along now and hopefully won't be too much longer. We'll see. But it's a lot of fun, and the first chapter is free to read on Webtoons. So you can check it out and back it if it looks like it interests you. And there's a fun trailer too, an animated trailer we have. So check that out. And obviously, hopefully, I actual video this week that won't get claimed by YouTube into the ground. And yeah, like I said, hopefully another stream before too long. And so until then, have a good rest of your day, evening, wherever.